Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In the last video, we broke down how I coded the monster AI, including its teleportation system and how it reacts to fire and player visibility. If you missed it, go check that one out after this. In today's devlog, we're shifting gears and diving into the core environmental interactions that bring tension and immersion to the player experience. Everything from fuel mechanics to lighting up your only safe zone. Let's start with the fuel system. In this game, the player has to manually find and carry a fuel can, which they can pick up, drop, and interact with using specific keys. The pickup uses a relative offset based on the camera's position, so it always appears in front of the player's view with a slight tilt. This gives a more grounded feel when you're holding it. It's a simple system, but really important for creating intentional pacing. You decide when it's safe enough to head outside and power up. Speaking of powering up, the generator is where things get interesting. When it runs, it powers multiple systems in the game, including lights. But you can't just flick it on. You need to make sure there's fuel, and then activate it manually. That short refueling moment adds a layer of risk because the monster could be nearby. The light switch system depends entirely on the generator. If it's not running, you can try flipping the switch all you want. Nothing happens except for a warning saying the generator's off. The lighting isn't just for visuals. It gives players a temporary feeling of safety, and that contrast plays well with the horror tone. Now let's talk about the fireplace. This is your ultimate safe spot, at least for now. The monster fears fire, so getting this thing lit is key to surviving the night. It's a neat way to force the player to manage their environment before they're allowed to rest, and also to keep tension high. Of course, none of that works unless you've got wood to burn. During the daytime segment, players can search for and collect firewood scattered around the environment. The system uses tags and a detection radius, and once you gather enough, you're prompted to place them near the fireplace. Only then can you end the day or light up the fireplace at night. That step-by-step process forces players to plan ahead and creates natural tension that builds toward each night. Lights are off, fireplace is burning, and the door is shut. The player can finally sleep, which checks all those conditions before transitioning to the next scene. All these systems tie into each other and are intentionally designed to feel grounded and manual. You're not flipping switches in safety, you're weighing risk, stepping into the dark, and praying the lighter doesn't run out. And this is only scratching the surface. In the next video, I'll go over how I handled scene transitions, how the game moves from night to day, how I saved player progress across levels, and what goes on behind the scenes to make all that work. If you want to explore the full scripts from this video, I've linked the GitHub repo in the description below, along with the links to the assets I used. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more chaos from the dev side of Lolz Lyfe.